Today on September 10th, Archangel Michael says, "This is not a joke, a good news is coming to you. Congratulations, you are about to open it immediately." Archangel Michael says, "This is no joke. A release has already been made in the heavens for your sake." On July 8th, the shift in your life began moving toward a path even your enemies could never imagine. The delay that stretched for years is ending and the locked door is now wide open. What you're preparing to receive is not ordinary, it's chosen, marked and blessed. For days heavenly messengers have been near your space, guiding your steps toward a purchase that will raise your status, expand your mind and release the weight you've carried. Type Amen to get blessing 707. What you didn't know was the moment you finally released that last heartbreak, heaven approved something huge in your name. A spiritual stamp was placed and now the physical proof is coming into your hands quickly. The blessing is not only in the thing itself but also in what it will awaken inside you. This isn't about wealth you can touch, it's about a spiritual throne returning to your life. A position of authority. Some tried to stop you from owning this moment, laughing behind your back certain you'd never rise. They didn't realize angels were redesigning your timeline completely. You felt it in dreams, strange emotions and whispers in the night, that wasn't random. It was preparation for what's here. Type Amen to get blessing 1441. It begins with a sudden call, a knock at the door or a message that looks ordinary but carries your divine link to ownership. This isn't a trial, it is the fulfillment of heaven's promise. Archangel Michael says, "What's coming is greater than anything you thought you were worthy of, yet heaven says you deserve it. You've survived storms, you've endured pain and now you're ready for calm. The good news is close, you might hear it from a stranger, a seller, or even from someone who once turned you away. This time it's not only a yes, it's a green light from the heavens." Type Amen to get blessing 933. The numbers you've been noticing are not random. They are signals, countdowns, markers of alignment. You are in the final moments before the shift bursts open. What will look like a sudden change to others has actually been forming for years in the unseen. Your angels are awake, moving pieces and placing your name on contracts, documents and approvals. A message is on its way about something you once thought was too costly, too far or too impossible. But grace isn't logical, it's divine surprise. Type Amen to get blessing 313. What you are buying is holy. It's something prayed for by your ancestors. This isn't about showing off, it's about legacy. Every delay was not rejection but preservation, keeping you from making the wrong deal with the wrong people. Now you'll walk into the right agreement with favor surrounding you. People will be shocked at what you acquire. Some will whisper in disbelief but their voices will mean nothing. The divine seal on your name will silence every critic. You are not renting this next chapter, you are owning it. Ownership ends the curse of lack in your family line. Type Amen to get blessing 882. Archangel Michael says, your signature will soon touch a life-changing paper, keys, deeds or digital confirmation. This is real and it belongs to you. If you cry today, let the tears fall, they are not sadness but release. You've carried burdens too long. What you are about to hold will speak even after you are gone. Your children and their children will be covered by it. The moment it arrives, everything around you will feel lighter. Your thoughts clearer, your confidence stronger. That is the power of divine alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 599. Soon you will look back at your struggles and smile. Not because they were easy but because they did not destroy you. And now you're reaping not just what your hands worked for but what your heart endured for. This thing you're receiving will set you apart. It will open doors, attract favor, and bring recognition. You won't have to demand attention. The blessing itself will speak for you even in places you haven't stepped yet. You've wept quietly, watched others move ahead, wondering when your moment would come. Now heaven declares, it's your turn, it's your season, it's your transaction. Type Amen to get blessing 4440. When it comes, don't delay. Accept it, honor it, and celebrate it. You didn't beg for this, you endured for it. And this won't be the last good news. It's just the first piece in a chain reaction of blessings. Archangel Michael says, this is confirmation. You will not miss your blessing this time. Your heart is healed, your spirit is ready, and heaven already fought for you. The deal is sealed in the spiritual, and now it is arriving in the natural. Type Amen to get blessing 2757. You are no longer the same person who once lived in fear and doubt. You've been rebuilt quietly, and now the reward is coming publicly. No one can take it away this time, not this gift, not this victory. The timing is divine. The enemy saw the shift and tried to block you with chaos, false offers, and distractions. But nothing can stop what God has already authorized for your life. Type Amen to get blessing 1447. Now stay focused. You're in the zone where miracles can look like coincidences. But none of this is accidental. Your name is being mentioned in rooms of influence and wealth. You'll be invited into spaces where once you walked past unnoticed. People will ask, how did they achieve this? And the answer will be by divine arrangement. Even this moment reading these words was part of the plan. Type Amen to get blessing 1711. You won't miss this chance. You'll step into it fully. You'll sign, you'll receive, and you'll celebrate. And if some people act strange afterward, let them. Not everyone is meant to handle your glow. What's written for you will not shrink to fit their comfort. The silence you've been feeling was not emptiness, it was heaven preparing you for this rise. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. This is the beginning of a season where every closed door turns into an open path. You are stepping into ownership, into legacy, into joy. No more waiting in shadows, it's your time to shine with divine proof all around you. The blessing has arrived and your spirit already knows it. And the truth is, everything you endured was preparation for this exact moment. The silence, the waiting, the prayers, the nights you almost gave up, they all built the foundation for what you're stepping into now. This blessing is not random. It's the manifestation of promises that were sealed long before your doubt ever entered. You'll soon realize why nothing else worked, why certain doors stayed closed, and why certain people had to leave. It was all alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 5123. Even now as you read this, the energy of your atmosphere is shifting. Your breath feels lighter, your chest feels open, your spirit senses a release. That's not imagination, it's confirmation. What once felt delayed is now in rapid motion. You may even notice synchronicities, numbers repeating, strangers speaking words that feel like answers, sudden urges to prepare. Don't dismiss them. They are signs that your breakthrough has entered the room and is searching for your hands. What's coming to you won't just be something you own, it will be something that owns the attention of those around you. People will notice the difference in your walk, your voice, your glow. They'll sense that something greater is covering you. This blessing will not hide. It will announce itself not because you shout it but because it radiates from you without effort. Type Amen to get blessing 2840. The contracts that once felt suspended in midair are now signed in heaven's ink. The approvals that seemed far away are suddenly expedited. You may wake up one morning and realize everything shifted overnight. That's how sudden favor works. It doesn't need a warning, it arrives fully formed, undeniable and irreversible. And yes, those who doubted you will have to watch it unfold. Not with bitterness but with silent recognition that you were chosen for this moment. Their words against you will dissolve. Their laughter will echo back at them. Their disbelief will turn into proof that no human hand can block a divine release. Type Amen to get blessing 9031. Even your body will feel the change. The tension you carried for years will start to melt away. Sleep will feel deeper, your mind clearer, your steps lighter. That's the effect of walking in alignment. It's not just about money or opportunities, it's about restoration. Your spirit finally knows it is safe to expand. Archangel Michael whispers, do not shrink to fit into old spaces. This new blessing was never designed to fit into the limitations you once accepted. That's why some connections will fall away now. Don't chase them. Don't explain yourself. Your elevation is not meant to be understood by everyone, it is meant to be honored by the right ones. Type Amen to get blessing 6782. Soon you'll see physical evidence, receipts, confirmations, approvals, calls, unexpected deposits, invitations into places you once only dreamed of. These are not coincidences. They are proofs that the spiritual is manifesting into the material. Every yes you prayed for is converging into one timeline, and that timeline is now. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Type Amen to get blessing 3567. This blessing is not arriving empty, it carries instructions, protection and multiplication. What you touch will expand. What you create will grow. What you say yes to will prosper. This is the kind of season where you no longer wonder if you're qualified, you simply realize you were born ready. Don't be surprised if strangers begin to speak into your life offering help, resources or guidance without you asking. These are earth angels sent as confirmation that you're not walking alone. Even in crowds you'll feel seen in ways you never did before. That's because your light has shifted frequencies, it now shines in places only destiny can recognize. Type Amen to get blessing 1184. The blessing ahead is not fragile. It will not slip through your fingers like past chances. It is secured with divine permanence. Even if you feel nervous, even if doubt tries to whisper, remember this one is sealed. The energy around it cannot be reversed. Think of every tear you cried, every moment you thought it was over. None of it was wasted. Each piece of pain became a brick in the foundation for this. Each rejection became a reroute. Each delay became a setup for sudden acceleration. And now suddenly everything will make sense. Type Amen to get blessing 4975. Even your name will carry new weight. When people mention you in rooms you've never entered, it will be an honor, not gossip. When opportunities are discussed, your name will be highlighted. When blessings are distributed, your portion will be undeniable. That is the power of divine endorsement. Archangel Michael says, the very battles that once drained you are the reason your blessing shines brighter. Without the struggle, the glory wouldn't glow this way. What was meant to break you has only built your testimony. Type Amen to get blessing 8226. The miracles won't stop at one. Like dominoes, they will fall in sequence. One unlocked door will open 3 more. One deposit will lead to streams of increase. One connection will create a network you never imagined. That is how exponential favor works. It multiplies, it overflows, it overtakes. And as this unfolds, don't forget to celebrate. Your joy is part of the process. Smile when it feels surreal. Dance when the email arrives. Toast to the new beginnings without hesitation. Joy is a magnet for more joy, and gratitude is a signal for even greater things to land. Type Amen to get blessing 2659. So hold your head high. You are not chasing anymore, you are attracting. You are not knocking desperately, you are being invited. You are not begging, you are receiving. This is the chapter where the pen writes in bold, not in pencil. The words are permanent, the decree is sealed, and your role is already chosen. Soon you'll look back at this exact moment and whisper, that was when it all shifted. You'll realize you weren't just reading words, you were stepping into prophecy. And every sign, every confirmation, every blessing that follows will echo the truth. This was never a maybe, it was always meant for you. Type Amen to get blessing 9902. Archangel Michael says, the ground beneath your feet has changed. Your steps are no longer casual. They are divine footprints etched into history. Everything you lost is being replaced with better, not just equal, better. Not just similar, divinely tailored. You won't have to pretend anymore. It will feel exactly right. Soon people will ask you to explain how it all happened, but there will be no clear answer because it wasn't logic, it was alignment. You won't have to fight to keep this. It's protected, it's surrounded, it's been sealed in favor and hidden from every enemy's eye until now. This time you will hold it without losing it. You will walk in it without fear of being pushed out. Type Amen to get blessing 5521. Your hands are about to touch something that once felt out of reach. That trembling you feel is not fear, it is the recognition of destiny finally arriving. The universe, heaven, and the angels have conspired to align this moment. You are not stepping into chance, you are stepping into certainty. Your yes is already recorded in unseen books, and this chapter was destined to come alive at this hour. You will not fumble this blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 6342. Every detail has been arranged. The paperwork, the signatures, the connections, the timing, none of it is coincidence. The divine placed your name on this long before you imagined it. That's why every detour, delay and heartbreak couldn't cancel it. They were merely preparing you to value what is now here. The joy of this acquisition will not be shallow. It will carry depth, meaning and a sense of home within your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 828. Archangel Michael says, you will notice the signs increase. Songs will play with hidden confirmations. Numbers will align at random times. Strangers will speak words that echo your prayers. Do not dismiss it. These are not accidents. They are affirmations that heaven's clock is on time. Your breakthrough is not late, it is perfectly aligned with your growth. Type Amen to get blessing 9021. The moment is sacred. You will feel goosebumps, tears, or even laughter rise up without explanation. That is your soul celebrating ahead of your mind. This is not about luxury or status, it is about legacy. What comes into your hands now will ripple through your bloodline. It will stand as a testimony that faith is not wasted, that waiting is not empty. This thing is more than material, it is evidence of divine order. Type Amen to get blessing 441. Even your enemies will be confused. They thought the delays meant defeat, they assumed silence meant surrender. But you were being preserved in the shadows for a grand unveiling. Now the spotlight turns, not by your hand but by divine decree. No curse, no whisper, no sabotage can interfere anymore. This is locked in your spirit, your history, and your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1276. Archangel Michael says, the angels have walked ahead of you. They cleared paths, softened hearts, and opened doors. You may not see their footprints but you will see their effects. That sudden approval, that quick yes, that unexpected opportunity, it's all angelic activity on your behalf. You were never walking alone. And now their labor becomes your reward. Type Amen to get blessing 3670. The thing arriving is sacred. The first time you touch it, you will know. It will hum with peace, radiate with presence and carry a weight that feels beyond its size. Others will see it as ordinary but you will feel the extraordinary woven into every detail. It will feel like God's handwriting carved into your reality. Type Amen to get blessing 5902. This is the closure you've been longing for. Not the kind that ends a story but the kind that begins a new one. You will walk lighter, sleep deeper and smile wider. The fear of loss will vanish. The cycle of waiting will break. You will step into ownership, not just of the thing but of yourself. This is the season when your soul fully accepts, I am chosen, I am worthy, I am favored. Type Amen to get blessing 4422. Archangel Michael says, don't shrink now. Don't doubt. Don't apologize for what's coming. You carried crosses others couldn't bear. You endured storms others ran from. And now you stand on holy ground prepared to receive holy treasure. Lift your head high for the heavens are delivering. Type Amen to get blessing 2259. You will see it manifest in unexpected ways. A late night message. A sudden phone vibration. An email that looks like all the others until you notice your name printed in bold. That will be the key. That will be the sound of heaven saying, it's time. Don't second guess. Say yes and step through. Type Amen to get blessing 3431. Even your environment is shifting. The air feels lighter. Your home feels different. Colors seem brighter. That's not imagination, that's divine alignment making room for more. The new season doesn't just arrive externally, it manifests internally. You are becoming the version of yourself that can hold this blessing with confidence and peace. Type Amen to get blessing 4790. Archangel Michael says, the blessing is not fragile. You won't lose it. You won't misplace it. You won't be tricked out of it. This time it is sealed. What arrives is yours permanently, signed in spiritual ink and stamped by divine authority. Even your doubts cannot undo it. Type Amen to get blessing 564. When you finally sit with it in your hands, you'll remember every tear, every sleepless night, every whispered prayer. They all culminate here. This is not a random event, it is a promise kept. It is heaven proving that your story was never abandoned. And when you look back, you'll see the perfection of the timing, the beauty of the delays, and the wisdom of the detours. Type Amen to get blessing 6921. You are walking into a permanent shift. This is not a seasonal blessing that fades away, it is a foundational shift that alters the rest of your life. What comes now will ripple through your finances, relationships, health, and joy. It will act as a catalyst for even greater favor. Type Amen to get blessing 7710. Archangel Michael says, smile today, dance today, rejoice today. Not because it's coming, but because it's already here in the unseen. Your spirit already holds it and your hands are about to catch up. Be ready, be expectant, be grateful. For the heavens have written your victory in permanent ink. They fell flat because what was written for you could not be stopped. Your blessing is too strong, too protected, and too aligned. Every obstacle thrown in your path has only polished your faith. Every delay has only sharpened your awareness. The universe has been preparing your environment, clearing schedules, rearranging paths, and shifting energy to make space for what is already yours. Type Amen to get blessing 8282. Even the smallest interactions will now serve as confirmations. A stranger's smile, a timely message, a document arriving early, these are signs that divine order is working in real time. You will recognize the subtle signals and trust them instantly. Nothing will feel accidental. Everything is orchestrated. Your blessing has a rhythm and your life is now dancing to it. Type Amen to get blessing 9393. You may hear whispers of doubt from others, but you will stand unmoved. The eyes that once ignored you will now notice your rise. The voices that once questioned your worth will have nothing left to say. Your hands will receive without apology, your heart will embrace without hesitation. This is the moment where alignment meets action. Every element of your life conspires to honor the path you stayed true to. Type Amen to get blessing 10101. Doors that seemed permanently closed will now open effortlessly. Opportunities you thought were unreachable will suddenly appear within grasp. Every paper, signature, and confirmation moving toward you is divinely supervised. You will feel a calm certainty as you step into ownership and recognition. What was once only a dream is now tangible, validated and irreversible. Type Amen to get blessing 11212. This acquisition will do more than satisfy material needs. It will shift atmospheres, elevate relationships and transform your energy. Your presence will command respect in ways that cannot be faked. Even those who doubted you will sense that divine favor has chosen you. You are no longer a participant, you are a leader in this season of alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 12323. The joy accompanying this blessing is multi-layered. There is the visible joy of receiving and the invisible joy of proof that all those nights of doubt, all those seasons of waiting were necessary for this level of fulfillment. Your heart will expand with gratitude, your mind will feel the relief of completed cycles and your soul will hum with victory. Type Amen to get blessing 13434. You will notice that people naturally defer to you now. Your decisions carry weight. Your voice holds authority. The blessings you receive are not just yours, they ripple out impacting friends, family, colleagues and even strangers who cross your path. The divine fingerprint on your life ensures that what lands in your hands benefits more than just yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 14545. Even in moments of quiet you will feel the power of this blessing. In a pause, a breath, a glance the confirmation will arrive. Angels, guides and unseen helpers are aligned ensuring the right circumstances coincide with the right timing. Everything will feel synchronized, effortless and deeply satisfying. You are walking proof that divine orchestration never fails. Type Amen to get blessing 15656. Your energy is now magnetic. It draws what belongs to you and repels what doesn't. Manipulators, deceivers and energy drainers will find no purchase in your field. This isn't luck, it's spiritual authority. The blessing you receive now protects you, empowers you and elevates you in ways previously unseen. You are no longer vulnerable to interference. Type Amen to get blessing 16767. Even those who try to sabotage, discredit or belittle your journey will see the results and understand though they cannot replicate it. Your path is unique, your alignment is sacred and your timing is perfect. The item, opportunity, or gift you are about to claim carries a legacy, a spiritual seal and a signpost that your story has shifted permanently. Type Amen to get blessing 17878. Celebrate this fully. Dance, speak aloud, write it down, mark it in your calendar. Heaven has already celebrated your victory. This is not ordinary. This is divine confirmation of what has always been promised to you. You endured. You waited. You obeyed. Now you receive without question. Let joy fill every corner of your being. Type Amen to get blessing 18989. Even the smallest details surrounding this blessing have been designed for your delight. The timing, the packaging, the people involved, the messages received, every nuance is a deliberate alignment of spirit, earth and intention. Nothing will feel forced. Everything will feel inevitable. You will recognize this as a moment that could only have happened for you. Type Amen to get blessing 20090. Your faith will be strengthened as you step into possession. You'll realize that patience and obedience have a power all their own. The delay was never denial. The obstacles were never punishment. They were preparation, teaching you how to receive without hesitation, to honor without arrogance and to celebrate without fear. Type Amen to get blessing 21101. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. This blessing is a sign of alignment, a marker of spiritual favor and an invitation to step fully into your divine inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 22212. Your story will now serve as a reference for others. People who doubted, people who resisted, and even those who tried to block you will witness the tangible result of divine justice. Your victory is not just personal, it is universal. It will ripple across circles you may never see but whose effects you will feel. Type Amen to get blessing 23323. Even mundane moments will now carry sacred weight. A phone call, a doorbell, an email, a delivery, these will all arrive with a sense of holy timing. Your hands, your mind, and your spirit are ready to receive without hesitation. This blessing will confirm what you already sense deep inside, that you were always on the path to your highest alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 24434. Your vision has expanded. What once seemed unreachable, too expensive or too complex is now well within your grasp. This is no accident. Every obstacle, every delay, every disappointment served to prepare the soil for what you are now harvesting. You are walking into abundance in all its forms, material, emotional, spiritual and social. Type Amen to get blessing 25545. The blessings cascading from this moment will not stop. One will follow another, each confirming the previous, each expanding your reach, your joy, and your influence. This is a season of overflow, of validation, and of divine satisfaction. You are stepping into a level of completeness that has been long awaited. Type Amen to get blessing 26656. Even the environment around you will shift. Spaces will feel lighter, relationships will feel smoother, and opportunities will feel inevitable. The universe is bending, arranging, and creating alignment so that everything you touch resonates with the blessing you now hold. You are the epicenter of this transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 27767. Your spiritual authority is now visible. You no longer need to explain yourself. Your presence communicates your alignment. Your actions reinforce your value. Your blessings will be self-evident and respect will follow naturally. You are a living confirmation of what it looks like to be divinely favored. Type Amen to get blessing 28878. But stepping into a realm of alignment. Every fiber of your being is being tuned to match the vibration of what is coming. You will feel it in your bones, in your thoughts, and in the spaces where silence used to linger. Nothing about this is random. The heavens are orchestrating every step, every message, every moment leading to the manifestation of your blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 5566. You will notice subtle confirmations today, a phone call, a message, a glance at a license plate, even a song. Each one signals that your moment is near. What you are about to receive carries not only physical weight but spiritual authority. It speaks of triumph, patience rewarded, and doors opening where walls once stood. Your patience is paying off, your endurance is being honored, and your faith is being validated. The alignment is precise. Your mind will feel lighter, your heart will feel expansive, and your spirit will recognize the elevation taking place. No one else could walk this path for you, and no one else can claim this blessing. The angels have preserved it, protected it, and guided it to your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 2324. There is a joy that comes with finally receiving what was always intended for you. It's not the joy of receiving alone, it is the joy of justice, divine orchestration, and your life shifting into rightful alignment. Your energy will lift, your presence will intensify, and your confidence will radiate naturally. All who doubted you will witness your elevation. The purchase, the confirmation, the arrival of this blessing is a declaration. It declares that your time is now. That your efforts were not in vain. The unseen work, prayers whispered in private, tears shed in solitude, all culminate into a visible, tangible spiritual victory. Type Amen to get blessing 7788. Even those who try to manipulate, block, or discourage you will now see that nothing could stop divine favor. Their disbelief will fade as your possession arrives fully intact. You will smile knowing your perseverance, patience, and faith have been rewarded. Your name carries weight in heavenly and earthly realms alike. This is not temporary. It is not borrowed. It is a marker in your life's timeline signaling that you are walking in authority. This possession, this blessing, this divine confirmation will shift every relationship, every opportunity, every system around you. Your season of scarcity and waiting has ended. Type Amen to get blessing 8899. You will see doors open that were previously hidden. Invitations will come, some unexpected, some long overdue. Your presence will now command attention and respect. Others may try to question or understand, but the confirmation of your blessing will speak louder than any explanation. You are moving into a space of undeniable favor and elevated status. Your heart will recognize the peace that comes with this arrival. No longer will you carry uncertainty or doubt about your place or worth. The investment, the approval, the confirmation, all of it has been divinely sanctioned. You are stepping into something permanent, something carrying legacy, and something that will impact generations. Type Amen to get blessing 9901. Archangel Michael says, you have survived tests unseen. You have walked through storms no one else could endure. And now the heavens are delivering what was always meant for you. The joy you feel is not only about the item itself but about the elevation it represents. The spiritual weight surpasses the physical. You are being recognized, honored, and confirmed in every dimension. Your timing is perfect. Every delay you endured, every obstacle you overcame has been preparation for this exact moment. You are ready. Your hands, heart, and mind are aligned. Your receipt, your confirmation, your digital notice, or your keys will carry the spiritual imprint of divine favor. Type Amen to get blessing 1112. Even the smallest details of your life will shift once this blessing arrives. Your energy field will recalibrate, attracting situations, people, and opportunities that match your new frequency. Others may feel the shift before they see the blessing physically. Your aura will announce it. Your steps will declare it. Your words will confirm it. The universe is conspiring in your favor, the obstacles that once delayed or distracted you are now irrelevant, the divine seal on your blessing ensures permanence and protection. You will not have to fight, convince, or justify. The heavens have secured this for you. Type Amen to get blessing 2233. Your reflection will remind you daily of your growth. The person who receives this blessing is not the same person who waited and wondered. You have evolved, you have persevered, you have obeyed the silent guidance. Now everything aligns, your environment, relationships, finances and energy all respond to your elevation. No one can diminish this blessing. No one can overshadow its impact. Your enemies will witness without the power to intervene. Your friends, allies and strangers alike will feel the presence of what has been granted to you. This is a supernatural alignment made tangible. Type Amen to get blessing 3344. The confirmation will arrive gently but undeniably. A call, a notification, a key, a signature, each a symbol of divine approval. It will feel monumental because it is. The preparation you endured, the discipline, the faith all converge into a single moment of release and reception. You are stepping fully into what was always yours. Your joy will ripple into every aspect of your life. Financial stability, peace of mind, elevated influence and spiritual clarity will follow. The presence of this blessing signals the opening of a new chapter, a chapter of recognition, authority and lasting legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 4455. You will no longer question your worth or ability to receive. You are no longer waiting in line. You are at the center. The divine favor has found you. It has waited for your alignment. It is loyal to your energy and responsive to your obedience. You are entering a season where nothing can diminish your rise. Every interaction, decision and step you take now will be touched by this confirmation. Your sphere will expand, your authority will be acknowledged and your presence will be unmistakable. The object, the blessing, the spiritual confirmation will act as a key to unlock doors that were never open to you before. Type Amen to get blessing 5567. You will receive recognition, respect and the peace that comes from knowing you are divinely positioned. What you touch, carry, or walk into will be protected and honored. This is not a fleeting season. It is a permanent shift in your spiritual, physical, and emotional trajectory. Even the air around you will reflect it. Even the energy in the rooms you enter will recalibrate. The favor is so precise, so intentional, and so perfectly timed that nothing can replicate it. It has been guarded, preserved, and now is manifesting. Type Amen to get blessing 6678. The confirmation is not just external, inside your spirit will recognize freedom. Your mind will release doubts. Your heart will settle. The weight of waiting will dissolve. Every struggle, every delay, every moment of uncertainty has led you to this exact moment of visible, undeniable and sacred blessing. You will walk forward with authority, joy and dignity. No one can dispute your place. No one can overshadow your elevation. The blessings you've been waiting for are fully arriving now. Your spiritual and physical worlds are aligning perfectly. Type Amen to get blessing 7789. Your spirit is rising to meet this moment. You will not stumble under the weight of expectation because you were designed for this alignment. Every hesitation, every doubt, every fear of not being enough has been refined into clarity. The ground beneath your feet is holy, mapped by divine hands, and every step you take will echo through realms unseen. This is more than acquisition, it is transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 50-50. The people around you will sense the shift before it fully manifests. They may not understand, but your presence will carry authority. You won't need to speak to be heard. Even rooms will bend slightly toward your energy. Doors that were previously locked will open effortlessly, not because you forced them but because the heavens have moved on your behalf. This blessing is intelligence meeting timing, faith intersecting with preparation. Every moment leading to this purchase has been under surveillance. Angels have guarded this process, guiding the right hands, clearing obstacles and creating openings that no one else could fabricate. This item, this property, this confirmation is a reflection of your obedience, patience and unseen endurance. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. Your reflection will now be familiar yet unfamiliar. Familiar in that it's yours, but unfamiliar because it reflects a version of you unbound by past limitations. Your posture will change. Your voice will carry more weight. Even the air you move through will hum with quiet affirmation. What you hold in your hands carries legacy and spiritual authority. It is a signal, a crown and a proclamation. This is the culmination of everything you endured. The hours of waiting, the silent prayers, the doubts, the near misses, all of it has funneled into this single divine moment. You are stepping into ownership of not just the object but of your authority, your peace, and your divine inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 7272. The confirmation you receive may appear subtle to others, but your heart will recognize the seismic shift. The room, the space, the environment will feel different. Even the weather, the timing, the arrangement of events is tuned to honor what is arriving. What seemed like coincidences were signposts. What felt like delays were divine calibrations. You will be positioned in such a way that all systems bend in your favor. Communications, finances, agreements and opportunities will move with ease as though they were anticipating your alignment. The blessing is not passive, it activates your environment to reflect your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 8383. You will feel a wave of serenity as this blessing lands. It is both tangible and spiritual. Tangible because it can be held, signed or claimed. Spiritual because it carries the weight of all that you overcame. This is the validation of your obedience. It is the reward for the sleepless nights, the silent tears, the prayers whispered in private. Even your enemies will sense that they cannot interfere. The blessing is shielded. It is sanctified. It is untouched by deceit, manipulation, or interruption. It carries a protective energy that will ripple through your life, affirming your position in ways words cannot describe. Type Amen to get blessing 9494. The moment of possession will ignite a ripple effect. Systems will recognize your alignment. Doors will swing open. Conversations will shift. Offers, opportunities and validations will arrive in forms you didn't expect but that perfectly match your elevation. You will walk into spaces once denied to you, now claiming what was always yours. Archangel Michael says, you are not stepping into luck, you are stepping into destiny realized. This moment was prepared before you ever breathed your first prayer. Your waiting was never wasted. Your vigilance was never unnoticed. The blessing arriving is proof that heaven always honors persistence. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Even the smallest actions you take now carry the imprint of your divine alignment. Your decisions, interactions, and presence will carry authority without effort. People will respond to your energy before they understand it. This is the shift from striving to arriving. This is the confirmation that you no longer chase the blessings come to you. Every moment from now will reinforce your worth. Even ordinary spaces will acknowledge your presence. Even mundane tasks will feel elevated because the blessing has aligned your energy with favor and authority. The world itself begins to reflect what your spirit has been prepared to receive. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You will see patterns change in real time. Situations that previously required struggle will now resolve with ease. Doors that were shut will recognize your energy and open. Conversations that once felt stagnant will now flow toward agreement and support. Your blessing carries momentum. It sets reality in motion to honor what is coming to you. You are now walking in a kind of alignment that is both visible and invisible. Angels are guiding your hands, softening hearts, clearing paths, and creating favor without announcement. This possession, this item, this confirmation acts as both proof and amplifier of your spiritual stature. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Even as you touch it, sign it, or confirm it, a spiritual signal will reverberate across dimensions. Your energy will feel heavier yet lighter, stronger yet calm. It is a duality of power and peace that only comes from divine favor. You will recognize it instantly. Your soul will whisper, "Finally, this is mine." This is a season where the past has no power. Your mistakes, delays and losses have been recalibrated to produce what is arriving. It is rare, sacred and fully protected. You are now stepping into an era where what is yours cannot be taken, interrupted or delayed. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Your hands will hold more than an object, they will hold a message. The message is that your persistence, obedience and faith have tangible reward. This blessing signals a permanent shift. Your world will adjust, your reputation will rise and your sphere of influence will expand. You are no longer a bystander, you are a possessor. The confirmation will bring a sense of peace deeper than you've ever known. There will be an internal recognition that all waiting, all prayer, all perseverance, all obedience has led to this divine outcome. Your alignment has been rewarded and the blessing is now fully activated in your reality. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The path ahead will continue to flourish. Doors will continue to open. Opportunities will multiply. Recognition will increase. You are entering a period of continuous favor where each step, each move and each decision is supported by divine orchestration. You will move with clarity, authority, and confidence. No person, no system and no enemy can reverse what is already activated. The blessing is not temporary. It is not conditional. It is permanent, sacred and layered with spiritual authority. What is arriving is not simply possession, it is purpose, legacy and divine confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Your spiritual DNA has been encoded into this blessing. That is why it waited. That is why no one else could claim it. That is why it resonates with your energy alone. Every time you interact with it, it will reflect your alignment, your growth, and your divine elevation. It is more than an item, it is a symbol of your breakthrough, a marker of your destiny and a crown for your obedience. The arrival of this blessing will be subtle at first, but the effects will be undeniable. Your energy will shift before your hands even touch what is coming. Systems, people, and circumstances will respond as if the universe itself has been waiting for this moment. You will feel it in your step, your posture, and your confidence. Every silent prayer, every moment of endurance, every test survived has prepared you for this tangible confirmation of your divine alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. You will notice that your environment begins to move in harmony with your blessing. Doors you never expected will open. Opportunities that once seemed delayed will arrive with speed. People will treat you differently without knowing why. Even the natural world will acknowledge your elevation. The confirmation is not just spiritual, it is woven into the physical world. This blessing will announce to all spheres of your life that your season of favor has arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. You are stepping into a moment that carries legacy. This possession is not only for you, it represents generations, your family line, and the ripple effect of your obedience and faith. Every interaction, every decision, every step you take now will carry a new authority. The item, the property, or the investment you are about to claim is more than a thing, it is a symbol of completion, of victory, and of divine orchestration that can never be reversed. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Even the smallest details in your life will respond to this arrival. Conversations that once frustrated you will now flow effortlessly. Financial channels, opportunities, and people will converge at your favor. The universe will no longer test your patience in the same way, it will respond to your energy. The blessing carries weight, influence, and spiritual authority that ensures permanence in your life. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The confidence you will carry after this confirmation will be unlike anything you have known. You will walk taller, speak with clarity, and feel an inner alignment that cannot be shaken. Fear and doubt will retreat as the fullness of divine favor lands in your hands. You will no longer question your worth or your timing. Heaven has ensured that everything has arrived perfectly. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. This is not just a moment, it is a turning point. What you are about to possess will serve as a spiritual anchor, reminding you of the battles fought in silence, the endurance that went unseen, and the faith that never wavered. Every time you touch it, glance at it, or acknowledge it, your spirit will remember the journey and honor the triumph that it represents. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. You are not receiving an ordinary blessing. It has been tailored to your frequency, your energy, and your destiny. Even the people around you will feel its impact whether they recognize it or not. Your life will now operate on a new level of divine order where obstacles are minimized, doors open before you, and your influence expands naturally. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The confirmation will arrive with precision, in timing, in space, and in sequence. Even when it seems quiet or ordinary, the spiritual significance will be enormous. Your aura will radiate this elevation, signaling to the universe that you are aligned, ready, and worthy of everything that has been promised. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Your faith will now feel justified, your patience rewarded and your perseverance honored. The blessing is not just an object, a property, or a transaction, it is evidence that heaven has intervened on your behalf. This is your appointed season. You are stepping into it fully, visibly and permanently. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The shift will not be slow. It will be felt immediately in your spirit, subtly in your surroundings and tangibly in your interactions. This possession will act as a catalyst for the next chapter of your life. All the waiting, all the hidden preparation, all the unseen prayers have led to this moment of absolute confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 2525.